Good morning, Lewis. I am Allison Lankwitz with Logan Cap as usual, and thank you for joining us this Thanksgiving break week.
I know, it's exciting. Good morning, Flyers. We are happy to start the day off with you as you finish up classes and get ready to celebrate this food-filled holiday.
I am so excited. I actually have to catch a flight later. I'm going to go visit my family, and I'm just so ready for break.
I'm ready for the turkey. I don't know. Are you a turkey fan?
I like the turkey, but I think my favorite is the stuffing.
I don't know. Yeah.
What's your favorite?
I like the turkey, I think. I mean, people call me Turkey all the time, so.
Do they? That's your new nickname?
Well, yeah.
Turkey Cap?
I kind of am a turkey, though, so.
All right, well, I'm not going to argue. Let's see what's going on in the world by checking the latest trending topics. I'm excited for this week. This is going to be fun.
Yeah, no, we have some good ones this week.
The TikTok.
The TikTok, well,
just
we'll
wait.
get to that. We'll get to that.
All right, let's see number one.
All right.
This was mine. So our women's volleyball team is once again the GLVC champs. They are the queens of the GLVC. They took down number 3 ranked nationally, UMSL, in the championship.
UMSL?
And UMSL, University of Missouri St. Louis. Really good team in Division II, in our conference as well. I think we've moved from number 13 to number 11 or 12 now in the nation.
Wow.
In D2 women's volleyball, yeah. So
with the upset.
We took them down in 3 sets.
That's
so
awesome.
It was an amazing game. I think in the whole game they really only had 4 errors.
Wow.
Like 4 forced errors, yeah.
Wow. So now they're on to the national tournament now, right?
They are. They just got their bid. They're playing, I think it's Rockhurst, I want to say.
Awesome. Well, that'll be fun. That'll be something to look forward to.
Excited.
Again, Flyer Athletics doing great as per usual.
They're always, always.
Yeah, right. We've got a whole bunch of athletics. We had the cross-country team, men's and women's, did well at the Nationals over the weekend as well. I believe the soccer team did well as well. I mean, everybody's just really killing it.
Yeah.
I love to see that. All right. Well, if we could see trending topic number 2, please, then we can get going. All right. Well, speaking of that, this was cross-country team. I got ahead of myself a little bit. They placed 15th, the women did, and I believe the men placed 20th, 21st? Around there. So, again, congratulations. That concludes the season for the cross-country team.
Wow.
So I think a lot of those people are also track runners. So they'll be preparing for the track season in the spring.
It never ends for them.
No, it doesn't. And again, running, I don't understand how they can run. Running was never my thing.
Me neither.
But yeah, congratulations again to Lewis Cross Country men's and women's team. They did great. Great to see again, Flyer Athletics.
We're going to stick with the trend, I think, of the athletics, because I think I got one more coming.
Boy. Look at that.
Yep. The men's soccer team actually won in penalty kicks, so they are moving on to the Sweet 16 round in the tournament. And it was also Coach Feifel's birthday over the weekend, so what a way to celebrate.
Well, happy birthday to Coach Evan Feifels.
Yeah.
Love that.
This was actually also the 2nd game in a row that they've gone into penalty kicks.
Wow.
And that's intense.
And I think I saw that on their social media. I saw that somewhere. There was a pretty intense celebration at the end there.
Oh my gosh, yeah. They stormed the field. It was great.
It was fantastic.
A lot of energy.
Love that. Flyer Athletics. Athletic-filled episode today.
Yeah, sorry.
I love that. Too much going on with this one. But I know the fact the next one is not athletic related. And before, I'm going to preface this by saying this dad joke was found last week.
Oh my.
And I was just so excited I had to show it today. So if we can see it.
Did I read this? What is this?
It says, what do you call a person who can balance on a 30-foot unicycle?
What?
Wheelie talented.
Okay. That one was good.
Wheelie talented. That is from Ringling Brothers Circus, who is back is back touring again, by the way.
Because
they took a couple years off there. But I mean, if we're gonna go off and join the circus, which was always a dream of mine, by the way.
Was it?
But yeah, we can go off and be on the unicycle. But yeah.
So you'd be a unicycle rider in the circus?
Yeah. I have a unicycle. I should have brought a photo of that. Maybe next week I'll be riding in on the unicycle.
Talent show on Good Morning Lewis. Yeah.
No one wants to see that, but yeah, we somewhere there exists. I think on WLRA there's a video of me riding the unicycle.
Oh my gosh.
So you'll have to go check that out on Instagram at WLRA radio station. But yeah, no, unicycle would be my talent of choice, what would yours be if you joined the circus? What would?
Juggling, but not like regular juggling. Juggling a soccer ball, because I could do that for like hours straight. You've never seen someone juggle a soccer
Yeah,
ball?
no, I have. I don't know. Is that a circus talent though?
It is, because I can do some really cool tricks.
See, I feel like you would be the one in the tiger cage. You'd be like.
I'd be the clown. I would.
Yeah. Well, enough said there. I
Anyway,
think.
enough clowning around. Let's see our TikTok, which I'm really excited about.
Oh my gosh.
So this individual couldn't find their Roomba, which is like the vacuum cleaner that goes around your house. They couldn't find it, but they saw that video on their Ring doorbell camera, and it was skedaddling away. I
Yeah.
mean, that's hilarious.
I feel like we need to preface this by saying, out of all the times we've been doing the show,
Yeah.
that was including when I was doing it with Hannah before, we have never found the exact same TikTok
We both sent this one.
until we both found this one, and then Allie's all like, "Oh, I found it first."
I sent it first. I did, and it has over 4 million likes.
Wow.
on TikTok.
Well, that is a quality talk right there.
I laughed really hard when I saw
I did
it.
too.
Imagine your Roomba's like leaving your house. How messy is your house that it just clocked out and left?
I mean, it's like I'm out.
Yeah.
You know.
I gotta get one.
Those
of those.
are they have like their personality though. Have you? I don't know if you
No.
have a Roomba. I don't, but I've seen like if they approach like a stairs or like something, they'll be like, "Help! We found a cliff," and they're
That's
like hanging off.
Funny. I want to get one of those. I need one for my dorm room.
Well, I definitely do.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, no Roombas. We should just get one in here and have it just like.
would
Have you ever
run
seen it?
over
That
all of
people
our
put like a
cords.
cone on it or something, and then
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw a little teacup Yorkie sitting on one once on TikTok, and it was just going all around the whole room. That's a good mode of transportation.
Yeah, I think so. I've definitely seen a few babies on there
Oh, yeah.
before, just like chilling out and going,
Yeah.
zooming
All right.
around.
Christmas present. Yep. There we
Christmas present for the studio here. I love that.
go. Yep.
All right, well, we got another TikTok here that we can go ahead and take a look at, please. All right, well, we
Oh
talked a
my.
little bit about our favorite food. I think first of all, this song, totally unfitting for Thanksgiving because it's not Christmas yet.
You're one
Okay.
of those.
Well, no.
No.
It has to be at least Thanksgiving.
All right.
Right?
All right. Fine. Close enough.
But nachos. Hello.
That was like a table
That
full
was
of nachos.
a full-on table. What? But did you see whose cheese was that though? Did you see whose it was? It was nacho cheese.
Oh my! I fell right into that one.
was-
I
Bam!
walked
Got that.
into it. Oh man.
No. But speaking of Christmas music, I don't know. You're the general manager at WLRA. We're starting
Uh-huh. switching
Christmas
over.
music. When is that happening?
Well, the last shows for everyone were today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because tomorrow we won't have classes, so
Right.
we're switching over this week. We're getting ready. It should be straight Christmas music through December, and
I believe the day after Thanksgiving,
Yep.
right? So
Yeah.
Friday, Black Friday,
Yep. So-
Christmas music, 88.1 FM.
Yes, and I know a lot of people really love it. So, and if you ever wanted to maybe even request a specific Christmas song, you could, because I know Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You" is my favorite.
I know, yeah. So, but yeah, Christmas music, all sorts of variety too, which is fantastic.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
got old stuff, new stuff, and
so excited.
you got to set that preset right at
Yep.
the start of that FM dial 88.1, and you'll be on your way for your new Christmas favorites. Gotta love that. I
Yep.
love Christmas music though.
Christmas is
As
the
much
best.
as I like to just wait until after Thanksgiving, after that, it's all Christmas
All right.
till January 1st.
I don't know why you like to wait. Like, I can't
Well,
wait. I
but
just get too
it's always
excited.
better when you wait for it, you know.
I
so.
guess. All right.
All right,
Well, next up we have some feel-good stories sure to brighten your day.
just a little bit.
Oh yeah, feel-good flyer time. My favorite. Well, it was a happy ending for a sheltered dog named Elvis. Check him out. The Anti-Cruelty Society in Chicago hosted an animal shelter adoption event last weekend, and Elvis was the only dog not to get adopted.
Oh.
Oh no, local
What?
media did a report on Elvis, which a couple saw, however, and decided that they wanted to adopt. The Anti-Cruelty Society says the adopting couple is, quote, head over heels in love with their new family member and already has a dog bed and tons of toys waiting for him at his forever home. Oh, that caught me off guard.
I know,
was like,
right?
oh no, he didn't get adopted. Happy ending, though.
That is a happy ending. Elvis is a great name for a dog,
love
though.
that.
How do you think he got that name? I don't know.
Well, he's not a hound dog, so I don't know.
Hey,
It's
there
a
you
good
go.
one. I get the dad
I don't know.
joke,
I was
so.
thinking more of his barking with hey, 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 you know, kind of like that. You've heard dogs bark like that, right? That's a
Maybe
pretty
in
good
my
dog.
nightmares, but
Hey, hey, yeah. Well, maybe I don't know. Elvis nightmares, maybe I guess, but
I love that.
well, they call him the king for not, you know. But anyway,
We're
I don't know what we're doing, but
getting off.
a time-honored tradition took place recently in Washington, D.C., where President Biden issued pardons for 2 turkeys. We got a couple turkeys on this show right here ahead of Thanksgiving holiday. The turkeys named Liberty and Belle spent Sunday at the
cute.
famous Willard Hotel just blocks away from the White House. Look at those big old birds
I
right
know,
there.
oh my gosh.
The turkeys are from Minnesota, together weighing combined 84 pounds.
Wow.
It's a big bird. The National Turkey Federation organizes this event each year and has been a tradition since 1947, when President Harry Truman welcomed the first national Thanksgiving turkey. The National Turkey Federation says that Liberty and Belle have received their pardons. They will spend the rest of their days at the University of Minnesota College and Food, Agriculture, and Natural Resource Science in St. Paul. Wow.
I've never really seen so many pictures of turkeys. I just didn't think that they'd look like that. They looked angry, didn't they? Even though they just got pardoned, they looked very angry.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, I'm not used to seeing turkeys with the feathers
I
on.
know,
You
that's
know?
why
and
I feel
so
bad, but-
I'm like, there's no way that, I don't know. Those look bigger than I thought that they were.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm used
And
to like,
those
you know,
two together, 84 pounds.
that's a big
Those
turkey.
are
It's a big bird.
birds. They're big birds. But anyway, moving on to a different food. Run as fast as you can. You can't catch him because he's the gingerbread man. Or maybe you can catch him because today is National Gingerbread Cookie Day.
Wow.
I love gingerbread cookies.
So do
it
I.
comes at the perfect time with the holiday season upon us. Many celebrate the holidays by turning the cookies into gingerbread houses. Gingerbread has been around for centuries, dating back to at least 1992 AD. To celebrate the holiday, you can either make your own gingerbread man or buy one of those kits and build a gingerbread house. I love those gingerbread houses. I love building them. I get the little packs at Target. And
Yeah.
I'm a strict architect. I make some really good houses.
Wow.
Yep.
I don't know. I do have one question though. Do you know
Oh
the
my
Muffin
gosh.
Man?
I can't with you today. You're killing me.
Wow!
Is it because I look like Lord Farquaad?
Oh, it's because he's the gingerbread man.
Well,
Wow!
I do know the gingerbread man. I love gingerbread cookies. I can't wait to bake holiday cookies. My family always bakes so many around Christmas. We have a
Yeah.
decorating competition. Ooh, I'm so excited.
Well, Gingy's my favorite character on Shrek, so
I love Shrek too.
I got my
All
Gingy
right.
impression. We're ready to go! Oh boy!
That was Mickey.
No,
Oh,
that
boy.
was Gingy.
We'll argue about this one
Muffin
later.
Man. Wow!
Well, anyway, we have a very special guest coming up next, so make sure you stay with us.
Be one of them. Through about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back. Dad! You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
You know, it took 20 years, and I got my third child, who was 17 at the time.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
I am here now with Abdullah Osmani, one of the select few students in the Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine Early Acceptance Program. He's here to talk about Lewis's affiliation and what the program does for students aspiring to be in the medical field. Hi Abdullah, thank you so much for joining us today.
Hi Allison, great to be here. Thank you for inviting
Of course. So this program is really exciting and not very many people know about it. So just to start, could you tell me a bit about what it is and how students can get involved?
Yeah, sure. So LECOM stands for Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine. It has 3 different schools. You have dental, you have pharmacy, and you have medicine. And so LECOM Early Acceptance Program offers students a way to secure a seat or guarantee a seat during their senior year of high school up until their sophomore year. Or if you're in the program, then you have until the whole undergrad.
Nice. So how did you yourself hear about this program? And I know your sister's in it as well.
Yes,
so how did you
is.
both come?
So I first initially heard about this program from a friend of mine who also went to Lewis and who was in the program. He mentioned about this, but I never actually took it seriously. But after coming here, I looked more into the program and talked to my advisor about it. That's when I was committed, and then also my sister. Yeah.
Nice. So I know it's a very tight-knit group and there's not very many students. So how many are there and how did you guys all sort of get involved and what does it mean for you?
Yeah, so currently in this class, me, including myself, there are 4 students in this program. And the process of getting into it is relatively very simple than compared to other traditional routes. You apply to the program once you meet certain criteria, like your GPA and a certain SAT score. And once you're in the program, you basically have to maintain certain GPA through the process of your undergraduate.
Nice. And I know you weren't initially going to join the medical field.
That's
you were sort of studying a couple different things. So what did you start out as and when did you decide?
Yeah, even though I heard about this program early on, I never took it seriously, actually. And I met Dr. Roberts here at Lewis during my freshman year. She was the one to initiate that and really encouraged me to apply to the program. And so I started looking into it and basically go through the process. Like I mentioned, we are very thrilled. It takes burden off of your shoulders, not having to apply during the 3rd and 4th year where you're bombarded with all these science classes that you have to take. Also, if you're preparing for MCAT, there's also tons of stress on your shoulders. So,
yeah, I mean, that's a huge benefit, not having to take that. I know I have a couple friends that have taken the MCAT, and that's all they really, I mean, I think they took a whole year off just to study, so huge benefit. And so I know that there's 4 campuses, so you're currently at Lake Erie, but how many other campuses are there? Where are they? And what are the pathways that they have?
Yeah, so you rightly said that there are 4 campuses. There are 2 in Pennsylvania. One is in Erie and the other one is Greensburg. The 3rd campus is in Bradenton, Florida. Gosh, a really beautiful campus. 4th is in Elmira, New York. There are also a few different learning choices that student can choose based off their learning styles. First of them is being lecture-based pathway. This is your traditional go to the lecture, attend the lecture, mandatory lecture, teachers teach you, and and then the second one is the PBL, which is problem-based learning. This is more for people who want sort of a flexible study schedule and they want to do their own independent study. This is great for them in that you are assigned a case, a patient case, and you solve through that case with a group of students that you're assigned with. And you just basically acquire the medical knowledge through that. The third pathway is directed study pathway. This is basically a blend of the first 2, in that you have the modules from your lecture-based program, but you are independent, studying independent, and have that flexibility that the PBL offers. The 4th one is primary care scholars program. This is more for students who are interested in pursuing career in primary care. Yeah, so like I said, I'm more inclined towards Lake Erie, which offers the LDP pathway, the lecture-based pathway.
Gotcha. So, I mean, I know you have a lot of time ahead of you to think about this, but do you have any idea what kind of doctor maybe you want to be in the future?
So I have a little idea, but I still want to see what they have to offer and what interests me. When I get to the medical school.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, take your time to think about it. There's so many options to explore. So,
Yes.
well, thank you so much for joining me, Abdullah, and for telling us about this wonderful program. And we wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Thank you. It was my pleasure.
Thank you. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Lewis.
I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Or maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all, if I could go back, I would. But I can't.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right. Because a few hours ago, in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Well, that is it for today. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Good Morning Lewis.
Thank you for tuning in. It was a fun time. I'm glad we got to meet on this wonderful Thanksgiving week. Hopefully we all have a good break.
Yes.
I know you're going home. I'm staying here. So hopefully we'll have fun.
Yeah.
Right? It'll be
I'll miss
a
you
good
guys
holiday.
when I'm gone.
Yeah, I'll miss you. So, all right. Well, have a great Thanksgiving. We'll be back next week.
Bye, everyone.